Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Rajni. Welcome to the session. How are you?
Thanks, I am pretty well. And what about you?
I'm fantastic. Good to see you. That too on time. Thank you for joining me today. Okay, great. So, are you happy to be here? I can see this is your first session here at English Yaari, right?
Yeah, I'm very excited, and but today I could not make my day productive. I am a little stressed out. Last night there was a power outage, and
Okay.
due to which electricity has not come so far. so so first I was thinking to cancel my session, but then I didn't do that because I was too excited for this session. And anytime we can lose the connectivity, but let's hope for the best.
It's if your laptop is completely charged, if there is some battery left, or if there is no problem in terms of Wi-Fi, then we can continue, right?
Yeah, we will continue.
Okay.
And yeah.
Wonderful. So, since this is our first meeting here at English Yari, we're meeting here each other for the first time, that too virtually. So, I think there's a ritual of introducing each other, right?
Yeah.
So, why don't you go first and introduce yourself?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Rajni. I reside in Ludhiana city in Punjab. If I
Mhm.
talk about my education, I am a MCA graduate, and I have been working as a technical associate in a company, but now I am not in a 9 to 5 job. These days, I am working as a content writer, as a freelancer.
Mm.
Besides that, I have a small YouTube channel where I upload videos related to English. Whatever I learn during my English learning journey, I upload the videos regarding that.
Mhm.
That's all
Okay.
about me.
So, is YouTube your side hustle? Is this what you do in your free time?
Yeah, definitely. It is my side hustle. But I
Okay.
love, since when I started my YouTube channel, it helped me to make progress in my English learning journey, and as well as uh, I have become it. I have seen major changes in my lifestyle also.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, we'll talk about it in detail because I'm very curious to know where from did you get this idea to start your YouTube channel, right? How many subscribers do you have? We'll talk about it in detail. So first and foremost, let me introduce myself. By now, I'm sure that you have gone through my profile. My name is Ayesha. I'm one of the tutors here at English Yaari, and I'm connecting with you all the way from New Delhi. And I'm an English enthusiast. I've been working in this industry for the last 7 years. Before COVID, I was working, or before pandemic, I was working with different institutes, schools of Delhi as an English language teacher. But pandemic has been a game changer in my life. That is when I decided that let me start my career as an online tutor. And since then, there has been no looking back for me. And as far as my qualification is concerned, I've done masters in English literature and masters in education. So that is some information about me, Rajni. Okay, so this is your first regular session here at English Yari. So for every session that you have with us, there is a particular topic that we talk about or discuss in detail. I'm sure that you were able to see the topic. That is the personality traits. That's what
Yeah,
we discuss in every. But we can go beyond topic as well. We can explore other areas, other things as well. Okay, since you have brought it up that you are. A YouTuber. So I would want to know whose brainchild was it to start a YouTube channel? Did you get this idea on your own or someone else motivated you to be a YouTuber?
okay. Since my marriage, I was not working. I had left my job because I had twin kids, and there were so many responsibilities. Raising two kids is far more difficult than raising a single child. So that is why I left my job. But I was a career conscious person since my childhood, and because of which when my kids started going to school, then I thought of rejoining my career. And because there was no other person to manage the home and kids, so I didn't have any option to go out and work as a full time professional as I used to earlier. So that is why I thought I can start working from home. So I was not. I English is something that always fascinated me, and always wanted to become a fluent English speaker. So the first thing that came into my mind was I have to improve my English, and I want to speak like a fluent speaker. So that's why I started improving my English. I started reading books, and besides that, I started watching some YouTube channels. Uh, I came across the channel of Alina Rais, and I watched some of her videos. And one channel was Karishma Chauhan. I watched Karishma Chauhan's channel. Then I thought that Karishma Chauhan was at that time was not very good at English, but she was managing everything. She was learning English, and besides that, she was helping other people to learn English. So that thing inspired me a lot, and that's why I also started my YouTube channel. I thought in this process I will improve myself as well as I will be helping other people.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Okay, your journey has been quite interesting so far. So, may I know how many subscribers do you have?
I have only 1500 so far. Uh,
Oh, good
yeah.
number. And how old is your channel?
I started my channel, I think, 10 months ago. And
Okay.
yeah, so because I was working as a content writer too. So whenever I got time, I used to publish a video. I was used to make a video and upload on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I am a content writer on medium.com too. I write articles on medium.com.
Okay, that's great. What kind of articles do you write?
On medium.com we can write anything, any self-help related, or any technical articles, anything we can write. This is the beauty of medium.com. We can write anything that comes to our mind.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's amazing. But you, what is your niche when it comes to writing? Do you write about health, fitness?
Yeah, health and fitness is my niche.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's amazing. Okay, so apart from YouTube, what else is your passion? What else are you passionate about? What are your hobbies? You can talk about your hobbies.
Yeah, I like reading, and besides reading I play badminton, and
Mm-hmm.
I like watching TV, but I don't watch any TV shows like series or something like that. I just watch some YouTube channels like,
Mm.
and I like to watch Coffee with Karan.
Oh,
So
wow, that's one of my favorites. Okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
so these
So have
kind
you
of,
watched all seasons of Coffee with Karan?
not all season, but whenever I get time, I just when my kids go to school, then only I have time to do something for myself.
It's one
So
of the most controversial shows that we have in India. And the celebrities come, they make some confessions, and it becomes talk of the town overnight, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. So I would say that you are wearing many hats. You are into content writing, you are a YouTuber, and you have started your linguistic journey, your language journey. So how do you manage it all? Are you able to strike a balance between all of them, or does it get difficult sometimes?
Yeah, it is for sure very difficult because I can manage it easily when my kids are at school. But these
Mhm.
days, due to their exams are going on, so it is pretty difficult for me. Sometimes I am not able to maintain the consistency.
Mhm.
But if I don't get time during the day, I sit at night, sit till late at night and do my work.
Mhm. Okay. So since you are a YouTuber, does it involve a lot of video editing? Or do you make use of softwares, different softwares to make it look good, sound good? What do you
No,
think?
my videos are very natural. I don't do a lot of editing. I
Mm-hmm.
just make a natural video. Today also this video I'm going to post, but I will not do any editing.
Okay, okay. What is the name of your YouTube channel?
It's with my name only, Rajni
Okay,
Arora. Yeah,
okay. Rajni Arora.
yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. Okay, so could you please tell me something about your personality as well? We all are different from each other, and there are individual differences, and that makes us unique and beautiful, right? So, could you please tell me in detail what type of person do you think you are? Are you shy? Are you reserved? Are you an introvert, extrovert?
Okay, yeah, for sure. I am an introvert person.
Mm-hmm.
However, I like to talk to the people. But if whenever I go to any function, any get together, at that time I speak very less. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't enjoy that situations. And besides that, I am a very hardworking person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to sit idle even for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my other qualities are I am an optimistic person
Mm-hmm.
because I take life very in a I have a positive mindset, and I think that setbacks are very temporary, and
Mm-hmm.
always there is a day after a night.
Mhm. Of course, setbacks, failures, they are an inevitable part of our life. We cannot avoid them. They are bound to happen. But what defines you as a person is how you handle, how you navigate through problems of life, right? So, how you handle all of that is what you are. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Have you handled any failures in your life so far?
No, luckily not. Whatever I wanted, I got in my life with God's grace,
Mhm.
and the moment I completed my education, I got a good job, and I was doing a good job for 5 to 6 years, and after that I got married, and everything is going very smoothly, and
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, that's great. You didn't tell me anything about your educational background, right? So could you please tell me what all have you studied? Do you have bachelor's, master's? Yeah.
Yeah, I had told you,
Okay.
while introducing myself,
Oh,
I did BCA and MCA.
oh wow, that's amazing. So you hold a master's degree in computer science or computer applications. Okay, that's
Yes.
great. Does that help you in any way now when it comes to editing or something?
Yeah, for sure. I know a lot of technical things, and I can do everything on my own. Whether it is these days, I am writing content, but I can make Excel sheets, and I know everything in Excel, PowerPoint, and I know web development. I can develop website in WordPress. So all these things I can do.
Mm, okay. There are a lot of people out there who turn their passion into profession, right? So, do you see yourself as a successful YouTuber in coming years?
Yeah, for sure.
What is your vision related to your channel?
For now, I my vision is to get the monetization. So
Mm-hmm.
I have taken the subscription on English Yaari just to help the people, because I noticed that people are liking conversation videos more than anything else,
Mm-hmm.
and there are so many people who are posting the videos like tips to improve your English, how to improve your English, how to think in English. So these kind of videos are a lot on YouTube,
Oh my God,
and
there's bombardment of such kind of videos on YouTube, right? I
yeah.
think you have made a nice decision, a wise decision, I would say.
Hmm. So I thought I also, when I was learning English, I also was interested in watching some conversation videos, and uh, while
Mm-hmm.
watching a person having a communication with the tutor, it helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. Of course. So tell me, are you here to make the content for your viewers or are you here for your self growth as well? I think you are going to do both the things,
Both the
right? You will
things.
be able to achieve proficiency, accuracy in this language because the experts are going to share a lot of insights with you. You're going to learn a lot of things, and simultaneously, you can help your viewers as well, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Wonderful. Okay, Rajni, we all have that one person in our life who we look up to, we want to follow their footsteps. They are like a role model for us, right? So may I know who's your role model? Whose footsteps would you like to follow?
Okay, in my family or any
It can be
anywhere
anyone. It
around
can be
me.
any social activist, any politician, any. It can be even your parents or anyone who you know.
Okay, then I would follow my brother because
Okay.
my elder brother, he is a very
Mm-hmm.
responsible person, and he does
Mm-hmm.
everything in a very well manner, and
Mm-hmm.
he has a charismatic personality. Wherever he goes, he attract other people. So yeah, I follow his footsteps.
Okay, you see him as your role model. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's commendable. Okay, tell me, what do you like to do in your free time? And out of all of this, like you have been managing so many things, do you get some time for yourself, like something that we call as me time? So, what do you like to prefer? What do you prefer to do in that me time?
Mm, sometimes I just turn on my TV and watch mm, some shows, some YouTube videos also, some
Okay.
entertaining videos,
Okay.
or
Okay.
sometimes I go for a walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a park near my house, and I
Mm-hmm.
usually go there, and I feel very good, and I my mind refreshes when I go there.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Because when you do the same things every day, it kind of becomes very mundane, very boring after a certain point of time, and you want to refresh yourself, you want to charge up yourself. So that is why I asked you, what do you do to refresh yourself,
Yeah,
right? To revitalize yourself.
yeah,
Yeah. And you said that you go for a walk.
yeah.
Okay. Do you like traveling?
I like, but due to having small kids, it's quite difficult for me. I don't go very
Mm-hmm.
often. I don't go very often, and earlier I used to go, but because having twin kids, they were very weak
You have
since
twin kids.
yes, they were very
Wow.
small, so they were very weak. That's why I had to see all the things. That's why I these days I am not going anywhere. Now they are
Okay.
5 years old.
Okay. Are they identical twins?
Yeah, they are identical.
Oh my God. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay. Okay. Do you think traveling is important?
Yeah, it is important if we are comfortable and according to our environment. If we can go, then we should definitely go. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But
I will
yeah,
also make plans once my kids are.
a little grown up, right? But
Yeah,
I believe that traveling with kids must be very difficult. What do you think?
yeah, it is very difficult. That is why I'm not going anywhere. Because if I go somewhere with my kids, then I get tired a lot, and I can't enjoy and any I can't enjoy at all. So I don't want to go anywhere for now.
I think it takes a village to take care of kids. It's not a piece of cake, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You have to manage everything and you have to take all of their belongings with you. So there
yeah,
can be a lot of stuff that you will have to carry with you, isn't it?
yeah,
Okay, that's great. Okay, Rajni, now we'll discuss a few idioms that you can use in your day-to-day conversations, right? So far you have been very good. You are a very fluent and confident speaker. I must say that you have a very strong foundation, right? And at the end, I will share a few more insights with you. But for now, we'll learn a few idioms that you can use in your day-to-day conversations. Have you been actively learning idioms?
yeah. I know a lot of idioms.
Okay, that's great. Idioms and phrases, they add a lot of it kind of elevates your speaking style,
Yeah,
right? It adds a lot of richness to your speech. Okay, fine. That is the only thing. If you are able to make good use of vocabulary, idioms, phrases, that is what differentiates you from the other speakers. It kind of makes you stand out. So if you really want to stand out, you will have to work on your vocabulary, because now is the time for you to level up your English speaking game, right? Okay, great. So the first idiom that we are going to learn today is, and not only you, today will be able to take these idioms to many of your viewers who will be watching this video on your channel, right? I'm going to write it in the chat box. So the first idiom that we are going to discuss today is blessing in disguise. Do you have any idea about it? Blessing in disguise?
Yeah, I know. I know that blessing in disguise means if something happens, if, for example, if I have left my job and
Mhm.
very early I get a new opportunity, so in that case this idiom can be used, and we can say that it was a blessing in disguise that I left one opportunity and the another opportunity was lined up already,
Mhm.
and that's why it's blessing in disguise.
Wonderful. So blessing is disguise is something, as you already explained, that it is something that doesn't start off well, but later on you realize, oh my God, whatever happened happened for good. I realized it very later in my life,
Yeah,
right? Okay. For example, I can say that initially I was very reluctant to join this job, but later on I realized that it has been a blessing in disguise for me because I have learned so many things. I have gained lot of experience,
yeah,
right? It has been a blessing in disguise. For example, pandemic was a blessing in disguise for many people out there because their business boomed during pandemic, like pharmaceutical companies, e-commerce business, right? So it was a blessing in disguise for them. Pandemic was a blessing in disguise for them, right?
yeah.
Okay, so that is how we can use. Now the second idiom that I have for you is beat around the bush. Beat around the bush. Any guesses?
Yeah. Beat around the bush means to make short things worse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Very close.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes people are making, they want to say something else and they are just making it long and they are talking non-stop. So in that case, we can use this idiom. Why are you beating around the bush? Come straight to the
Great.
point.
Wonderful. Bravo, Rajni. Very well done. Okay, there, some people have a habit of telling you a lot of unnecessary details. They don't come to the point directly,
Yeah,
right? So you are in a way telling them make long story short and discuss the main points only, right? And
yeah,
you have given some wonderful sentence as well, right? So that is when you can tell them, hey, why are you just making it very lengthy? Why are you beating around the bush? Okay, so
yeah.
that's great. Now one more idiom is around the corner. It is very simple, not around the corner, around the clock. Around the clock. So this is very easy and very easy to remember and very easy to use as well. Around the clock.
Around the clock means 24 hours.
Mm-hmm, true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Correct.
are kids are making noise around the clock.
Yes. Something that happens continuously 24/7.
Yeah,
Right? Okay. Around the clock. English is on my mind nowadays around the clock.
yeah,
Right? I have been preparing for my upcoming exam. I have been studying for my upcoming exam around the clock because I want to clear it this time. I want to qualify this test.
yeah,
Right? Okay. There's one more example sentence. For example, medical shops are open in our area around the clock.
yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me one more example sentence, please?
Okay. Um, these days I am quite busy around the clock.
Mm-hmm. Okay, these days I remain busy around the clock. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, I guess we are running out of time, but I have some feedback to give you, Rajni. I think I've already told you that you have a strong foundation. I did not find any major grammatical errors in your speech, but you can enhance the quality of your sentences by making use of better vocabulary, better expressions. That is the only thing. I think you are at an upper intermediate level right now, and you are pretty much capable of taking it to an advanced level, right? How
Okay.
can we do that? By working on our on voice modulation, accent a little bit. You already have clear accent, right? You have clear, see, we don't have to speak like native speakers. Even Indian accent is okay, but it has to be standard and neutral, something that is understood by everyone, irrespective of country and other things. So you can make it now. You can work on voice modulation. The rise and fall of tone.
Okay.
And you emphasize on a few sounds. That is what voice modulation means. That is something that we'll have to work on. Second thing is vocabulary, learning advanced expressions, right? So it's not always possible to use fancy words, right? But out of the 10 words or 12, 20 words that come from our mouth, there can be 5 or 6 words which are of advanced level for a speaker like you, right? Okay. So for example, instead of saying I am very hardworking person, you can say I am very diligent.
Intelligent
Instead of
person.
saying I'm very kind, you can say I'm very compassionate. See, that is the level. You can see there's a difference.
Hmm.
Instead of saying I was very scared, you can say I was very petrified, right?
Yeah.
So this is the difference.
I
Okay.
know, I know all these words, but when I speak, I don't know why. Only simplest words come out of my mouth.
Don't
So
worry.
that's
That
it.
is when practice comes into picture, right? So when you will speak with mentors, experts here, I'm sure that you will be able to elevate and uplift your level for sure. Right? And it was nice meeting you, Rajini, and you have immense potential. Believe me. Okay? You're
Thank you.
definitely going to take it to next level in terms of your fluency, confidence, and in terms of your YouTube channel as well.
Thanks a
Okay.
lot.
So I wish you best of luck for your future endeavors. It was nice meeting you, Rajni. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
it was lovely session with you. I will definitely look forward to have a session with you again.
Thank you so much. Same here. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you.